Wilson, and I work for Commtech USA as a course creator, sales, and tech trainer. I am 24 years old, and I have been pretty much blind since birth. About 2 weeks after I was born, I was diagnosed with optic nerve coloboma, retinal detachment, strabismus, nystagmus, and just a host of other eye conditions that basically meant that I didn't have much usable vision. When I was much younger, I had enough vision to read extremely large print, but once I hit around 3rd or 4th grade, almost all of that vision, which was very little to begin with, was gone. I started learning Braille, I think it was preschool when I started kind of the therapeutic phase of it, getting my fingers ready to be able to tactilely distinguish, the different Braille cells and things like that. And I really started learning the code when kindergarten hit. I think kindergarten was when my vision was really being noticed as not being good enough to sustain reading print for that long. I can remember having to do a project in which I had to cut out apples from a basket, and I had to hold the paper and the scissors, basically up to my eye, and my teacher, recognizing that probably wasn't all that safe, pointed it out to my mom and some other administrators in the building, and realized that Braille was probably going to be the best for me. Now, I was a dual learner for a while. While I was learning Braille, I was learning print at the same time, and so that was a bit of a struggle. Braille didn't come as easily to me as it might have come to others. I really struggled, especially with contractions and short forms and things like that. I found that really hard. One thing that made Braille easier and more enjoyable for me anyway was technology. The first piece of technology that I could use, that I was introduced to other than the computer, was a Braille and Speak. I remember I was in, I think, the 1st grade when I first got my hands on one of them. And it was just really cool to see how Braille could translate into tech, and I could hook it up and print out my work, and this didn't have a Braille display yet, so I couldn't read what was going on, but it was cool to know that I could use technology, like the kids around me could use technology. Now at this point, I was still a print reader technically, so I had used the computer off and on. I had used Zoom text, as much of a struggle as that was for me, and as huge as the font I had to have on my computer. But I didn't really do much outside of Microsoft Word. I couldn't use the internet or anything like that without having somebody help me. So the Braille and Speak was my first dive into Braille Assistive tech. And then from there, I had a Braille Lite, an M20, an Empower, an Apex, and then a Braille Note Touch. So it's really cool to think about that kind of evolution of Braille technology. And there were things that I didn't necessarily have, I didn't have a Packmate, but I did get to play around with one and see the different pieces of tech throughout the years, and that was really cool. My first introduction to JAWS was in the 5th grade. By that point, I did not have any vision that could be classified as super functional. I was fully a Braille reader, everything was in Braille, and in the 5th grade we were starting to rely a little bit more on tech to do things. We had reports to write and research to do, and so my vision teacher felt that it was important for me to learn how to use the computer without having to rely on vision. So that's where JAWS came in. And I'm trying to even remember what version of JAWS it was. I remember it was still XP because I remember the anger I had hard. Now technology changes like every 6 months if you're lucky. It can change from month to month basically. But back then, changes were a huge deal and didn't happen all that much and took a lot of getting used to. So I do remember that. So yeah, and a lot of the technology that I got, when I was younger, I did get education in it, but I was the type of person who liked to figure things out on my own. So I feel like getting technology was like Christmas. Every time my teachers would come and be like, here's something new to play with, here's a new piece of technology, here's what I want you to use for this, I would take it home and stay up like all night figuring out the new features and going off of that. And I think that was cool. And I would look at the manuals for some things, but a lot of it was just exploration, and it was like a scavenger hunt, because like when I would do things, I would find new features every day, and it would just be so cool. So I found Commtech. I'm currently getting my master's to be a VRT, Vision Rehabilitation Trainer, and getting my certificate in Assistive Technology Instructional Specialist. And so during, over the summer, it's currently summer now, and I came across Commtech and I did some research, and I thought it was such an awesome company. I think it's so important for blind and visually impaired people to have access to technology, because it's the center of everything we do now, from work to school to just socializing in general. And being able to navigate technology is so important, and it provides an equal playing field almost in a way. I mean, there's still a lot of things that have to be worked out, and there's still a lot of access barriers, but technology is one of those things that starts to build this kind of equal playing field. And I think it's so important to be able to give people access to that.